Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying a new recipe. I say that every week, a new recipe, and it is black bean and mushroom burgers. I was inspired by a post I saw on Instagram of a delicious looking black bean burger. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that recipe at home. So that's what we're doing right now. Today, our ingredients are mushrooms, red pepper, onions, carrots, an egg for a binder, garlic and ginger. We have some olives for brininess, jalapeno for spiciness, and our black beans. And what I did with all these ingredients was process them in a food processor. You want to get them nice and a smaller texture so to have a good tooth to it. I also took a can of beans, you rinse them, dry them out, and put them in the oven. And the reason that you do that, you put it in the oven for about 15 minutes, and the reason you do that is to dry it out because you don't want a lot of moisture. If there's a lot of moisture in the burger will just fall apart. And then I process them in the food processor as well. Then I have some seasoning, which I love, this Creole seasoning. I have some Worcestershire sauce, oregano, cumin, and some smoked paprika. And breadcrumbs. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Breadcrumbs. That's another binder. Eggs and the breadcrumbs are the binders. So let's get started sauteing our vegetables. All right, let's get started. I have my oil in my pan. It's gonna get nice and hot. And first I'm gonna start with the carrots because they take the longest to cook. So I'm gonna start with those, get those sauteing. And I'm also gonna add the mushrooms because they have a lot of water in them and I wanna give them more time to cook and the water to evaporate. So I'm going to saute this until they are soft, which will take a few minutes. All right, since our mushrooms and carrots are soft now, I'm going to add the onion. And the pepper. Make sure I get everything out of these bowls. It smells so good. So I'm going to saute this again until it gets nice and soft, which is going to be about 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, and lastly, we're going to add in the garlic and ginger, the jalapenos, olives, and about a tablespoon of green seasoning. We're going to saute this. Again, it smells so good. I love that smell of onion and garlic and the brininess of the vinegar. I'm going to saute this just a few more minutes so everything is combined and softened. All right, now we're going to form our patties. I'm using an ice cream scoop, which is about a 1/4 cup. What you want to do is scoop it out, flatten it up, and put it on a pan lined with, well, a plate, that's what I'm using, lined with parchment. So you're going to continue this, and what you're going to do is put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. And the reason you're going to do that is to make sure everything is combined and bind it together. So we're going to do that, and I'll be right back. So I have a pan ready with butter and a little oil, and I'm going to saute the burgers for about 4 minutes on each side. You want to make sure that you're getting a nice brown exterior on the outside so you can develop that flavor. All right, so I have my burger. I cooked it on both sides. I got some cheese and I melted the cheese. Now we're gonna assemble the burger. So I have a pretzel bun here. As you can see, I toasted it. And now I'm gonna add a sauce I made, which is chipotle in a dough bowl, mixed with a little mayo. So I made a chipotle mayo that I'm putting on both sides. And then, all right, we have our sauce down. Now we're gonna add our burger, our black bean burger with the cheese melted. It looks so good. Then we're gonna add our mixed greens, if you like. You can also add caramelized onions, avocado, anything, tomatoes, anything that you really like on your burgers. And now that's it. Let's enjoy.